ComedySandbox. I'm J.R. Timothy, and I'm here with my guests,
Mary.
And Joe Holt.
Yeah, season 3, kicking off season 3.
Oh, this is the premiere? Are we the
You're the
opener?
first
We're like the
ones.
pilot of
You're the
season
first
3?
ones. You're
Nice.
well, we already had a pilot.
What
It was really bad. It was a really bad pilot.
It's fine.
If you guys click on it, you'll see that this is a very big upgrade from where it was.
But let's be honest, the pilot is always one of the worst episodes of the show, and yet shows get made all the time.
You
So
just have to make it through that. And season
Yeah.
1. Usually you have to fight through season 1 too.
exactly.
Did you watch House?
No.
Do you know House?
I know House. I've seen a few episodes here and there. But
Okay, so you know the premise of the show.
Yeah.
If you look at their pilot episode,
So bad?
it's like they forgot to pay their colorist, and he got mad and just wrecked their pilot. Yeah, because the whole thing is like, it's all desaturated except for skin tones. So everything's black and white, but their skin is like the only thing that has color, and you're like, oh,
It's cringy.
how did this get aired?
It looks like
So
everyone has
orange.
lupus. That's probably where it came out, right?
Yeah, lupus or jaundice.
Jaundice. Yeah.
I don't know what lupus is, but it's never lupus.
It's never lupus.
It's never lupus.
But it always
It's always the first thing they throw
yeah,
out, though.
always a good thing to check.
Thank you for coming to my show.
Thanks for
Getting
having
kicked
us.
off. Yay. So I want to introduce you to anyone who may be watching. Tell us, because I'm the most important person on this show, how did we meet?
I'm looking at you, Joe.
All right. Well, I met you doing comedy in like 2011, 2012, I think, at BYU, Idaho. I had taken an interest in stand-up comedy, and I saw that there was a workshop opening up around there, and so I started going, and you were the one who was hosting it. And I didn't really know you still, but then like a year later, I started doing sketch comedy up there, and you were involved with that group and with the like events coordination and stuff
humor
like
code.
that.
Nice.
So
Humor
you could
code,
say
yeah.
that I gave you, I created you. I brought you into...
Just admit it now. It's fine.
Sure, I'll let you have that. You can take responsibility for my garbage early material.
That's fine. I'll take. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Shots have been fired.
Yeah.
Shots have been fired.
Let's-
Staying hot in here.
I have made you, Joe. I will continue to make you.
You will regret that
I
one day.
want to say I've gotten you better gigs than your actual agent has. You can't say that. Oh!
My palms are
We have to-
definitely sweating.
We have to cut this now, right?
Oh, that's right. And we're back.
We're back.
Good story.
Yeah,
Good.
thank
That was
you.
great.
Oh.
Really well.
Man,
Really well
Vegas,
told.
am I right?
Oh, what happens in Vegas stays there.
It stays there. Yes, legally.
Hangover. Wonder if someone wrote. Never mind. That's a stupid tangent.
Like it's going
Wrote a
while.
movie about
Yeah, or no, like wrote that into the bylaws. Like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas legally.
Oh.
Like they.
That
Like
was
it's
so
not just a
long.
catchphrase. Like legally, like Vegas owns the copyright to everything that happened to you.
Like you're not allowed to do or share anything Vegas related
Yeah, I don't
outside
think
of the
people
city
would be
limits.
going as much. I
It's
think they'd
true.
probably lose business. That'd be bad for
Despite
entire
the saying,
scene.
I think people actually love talking about what happened. in
They do.
Vegas.
That's half the part of it. They have to post on social media. They have to
Exactly.
tell their friends.
But it's all illegal because like Vegas owns the copyright to it. It's like whenever they used to
that
record
would suck so
the
much.
football games on VHS back in the day on your VCR.
Oh, like home video, like
Yeah.
recording from the
Old school.
Old school.
yeah.
No one was monitoring that
Yeah, how could you?
before TiVo was ever a thing.
Yeah. Oh man.
And
Good
then
old days.
TiVo going under and DVR taking over. And then Netflix just wrecking television as we
Hulu.
know it. And
Just
Hulu.
dominating everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime
HBO
taking over the
streaming.
entire world.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not getting paid to say any of these company names, so I think I'm just going to censor with a bleep.
So if you'd like to pick us up and
There we go,
have us
yeah.
sponsored, we would appreciate that.
Exactly. We're naturals.
I have
at
no
it.
money.
Please help us, we're poor actors. I've eaten nothing but ramen noodles.
I had a fruit smoothie today, so
Healthy. I had
Yeah.
candy, so.
yeah. See, that's where
Really,
that's where your
working
problem
on my
is.
fitness.
McDonald's dollar menu.
That's where it's at.
They have
Cheap.
smoothies there too.
Keep it cheap.
Yeah.
They've got high fructose corn syrup in them though. I'm
yeah,
not
they're
even
like-
a health nut, but that made me so mad.
They're like 0.1% fruit and then sugar, and then some ice cubes.
Pretty sure it's a mix that they do, and then it's like it's smooth and it's fun, so it's a smoothie.
Another company we're
McDonald's.
throwing out there, McDonald's.
Yes.
Feel free to hit us up later. We
Yes.
are open.
If you like us trashing
all
your product,
opportunities.
we'd be happy to
we can do
sponsor.
reviews.
I'll trash it all day. Mary, how did we meet?
So, last year, Puffy mattress commercial, I think was the first time I met you.
Was that the first time?
I'm like 99% positive, yeah, because I remember you were really tired and you kept falling asleep in between stuff, and it was so funny.
On a mattress commercial? That's so cute.
Only a little bit here and there, though, like during lunch. Totally responsible, right?
It was because I was snoring.
Yeah.
We would have a...
And
I was dying from sleep apnea.
Okay, cut. Can we get quiet on set?
Yeah.
Again?
Is there a chain? Is someone cutting down a tree outside? Oh, JR's sleeping.
JR's sleeping. Wake him up.
again, it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, that was back when the studio was like all like
crazy
garbage and trash.
I wouldn't say garbage.
everywhere.
It was just very, there's a lot going on, but it looks great now.
Yeah, now they like cleaned it up. They built it into something nice.
Give a quick plug to Chamber Media. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Chamber.
Media.
Good old Chamber.
Chamber Media.
Anyways, and then we just...
They'll be like, JR, don't put us on your podcast. We require a certain level to talk about.
We get served by every company on this podcast.
Right.
They're like,
Please cease and desist.
Yeah.
Everything you're saying. Our sales are plummeting. Like, only like 20 people watch our podcast.
But don't they say any publicity is good publicity? Like,
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
really though, think
So,
twice about
get
it.
over it.
Yeah.
And then we just kept working together, so,
Nice.
yeah.
Then we did Outpost. That was where I first talked to you. Because I remember
Outpost.
Was it Outpost very, very first?
Outpost was like where we had a lot of downtime, so we could like chat a lot though.
See, things kind of just all blurred together that summer.
there's a
But,
bad
I know Puffy, it was super cold. I remember that.
Yeah, it was in February, right? Puffy was in
I
February?
think.
We're going to go with that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's
Yeah,
go with that. Yeah, Puffy.
Either way, acting, how we met.
Yeah, acting.
Yep.
And then we did that one. What's that movie called with the prescription doctor?
Oh, Prescription
guard-
for Love?
Was that it? Prescription for Love?
Was that the one where we froze to death at Thanksgiving Point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you're in the background and like they kept on. Oh, all the sprinklers would come
Oh,
on.
and we got in trouble because we were talking a lot.
On set, like in the winter?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. It was freezing. And we were in dresses like it was a summer cocktail party. It
You were
was...
all in dresses?
Well,
I was.
he definitely
special.
had a really special tube top that he wore
Yeah.
specifically for that. So
I was the
Sounds so
whore
elegant.
of the party.
we took it to that level for sure. So
Prescription for Love. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
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 No, but I
Prescriptions
felt
are
so
expensive.
bad for so many of the girls because they were all like in like night evening.
You mean
gowns.
me?
Yes, all the girls. I
All
felt
the
bad-
girls? What about me?
well, not you, because
Mine was like lace and like nothing. Nothing was helping me stay warm.
there was one lady. She had it was really cool, but it was like slit like
Oh,
up-
really short?
yeah to like
Yeah, she
in
had to have been
between her
freezing.
legs.
And then it had no shoulders or anything. I felt
Yeah.
bad for that.
Me, I'm like in my tuxedo. I'm like, oh, I'm good.
I'm wearing 6 layers under this.
Oh, it's a little brisk, isn't
Yeah.
it, everyone? Ooh, boy.
In our defense, they did not tell us to bring coats, and we couldn't wear them on set anyway, so...
Yeah.
No, that's just
We were
bad
there till
planning.
like 10, 11. Oh, it was that late?
Yeah!
I don't remember.
It was definitely like 2 in the morning.
It's really delirious.
We'd gotten sprayed by the sprinklers a lot. A lot had happened. It was a traumatic experience.
Fun times.
In the best way possible.
Yeah, that's filming. That's life on
filming.
set.
That's why we keep doing it.
Yes, that's.
Some reason we love it.
We love the abuse.
It's the
Yes.
excitement. You never know quite what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's like, are the sprinklers going to turn on? Are
We
they
don't
not
know.
going to? Yeah.
Did they turn off and then are they going to turn back on again in another place? Maybe.
Hollywood,
we don't know.
baby.
Are they going to delay my pay by 2 months? I don't know. We don't know.
I'm on the edge of my
It's a
seat.
surprise!
Is their accounting department going to go under?
Find out in the next 5 podcasts.
Is the FBI going to seize all their assets?
Oh
at
my
any
heck. We're not
particular
even going to
moment?
get into that.
Oh, that sounds a little real. That's
Oh, it is real.
No,
fun.
we're not joking.
Well, we won't talk. Well, we have to talk. It doesn't matter. It's history, right? Or is it a really touchy subject for some people?
It might be. Maybe. We'll keep it very vague.
Let's do the journalist point of
Scrape
view.
the
Okay,
surface.
okay.
There was a
Just-
company called Big Door Network.
Oh, we're saying names. Okay.
Yeah, you can say the name. This is
Again,
all public record.
sponsors,
No, it really is.
you know where to find us.
Oh, they can't sponsor us anymore.
Oh.
Assets have been seized.
It was no fault of their own, though. They're all very talented individuals.
No, they're great, yeah.
But they were funded by someone who was not doing things on the up and up with the IRS. And so got
Hiding
caught
money,
in
laundering.
some Ponzi scheme, laundering things.
Yeah.
FBI busted in and shut it down. Like,
And of
seized
course-
their stuff, kicked them out, locked the door.
Yeah.
Locked their big door.
Funny
Locked the
story
big door,
though.
shut the door on them.
Funny story about that, though, is that the day that happened, I had an audition at Big Door. So I had showed up early because I had a little bit of a drive, and I got there, and
You were there the day of?
Yes.
It all went
Like-
down?
I didn't see it all happen. They had already left, or I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I had gotten there early, and I was just waiting in my car, and then my agent texted. She's like, yeah, they're not doing it anymore. They had a water leak. And I was like, that's why they're canceling it? So
There's a water leak, and we don't want anyone to
So
slip.
I went inside anyways, because I was like, I had to drive, like, if they're here, hopefully they'll just be able to work with me. So I went in, and then I found out, like, months later, of course, why they really had canceled.
What's in a water leak? Water is code for all legal documentation.
Water leak was code for we took all your money.
And it just dripped away.
The rain came and jumped.
One of the camera people...
Is that going to be on your rap album?
Yes.
Nice.
Look at my rap album coming out soon.
One of the camera people that we use kind of regularly, he talked about how he had to move assets for him, but there was someone like over his shoulder watching him the entire time to make sure he didn't delete anything and took note of every single
had to be
click
so
he was
stressful.
doing. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? He's like, I want to copy this into this. Okay, you can do that. And then there was one where he's like, I want to do this, and there's like, no, you can't do that. And he's like, okay.
He starts to set up. Where are you going? I have to go to the bathroom.
Bathroom.
Number 1 or number 2?
Is this really?
If I say 2, am I allowed to go? No,
I
that's
need
the
you
wrong
to
answer.
sing while you're in the bathroom, loud. Your
This is-
ABCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a number 1 project only. I'm sorry.
Got to wrap everything. None of us really have like real day jobs, right? Like like
know.
9 to 5 kind of thing.
Oh no, those suck out my soul.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I had an office job for a few years, and it paid great, but I wanted to die.
Yeah,
I
the
was,
money's not worth it, I swear to you. The stability,
Yeah.
it's like, this is exciting, When are we going to get paid? We don't know. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the
Are
excitement.
the sprinklers going to come on? Are we going to get paid? We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
I was
So what was your
I was
first
depressed.
job?
I was my first job?
Or what was your office job that was sucking the life out of you?
I was a software tester, so I didn't know how to.
He's asleep
Already-
just you talking about
Yeah,
it.
no, I mean, I would click a great deal, and I would type some emails, and I'd look around, and I'd eat snacks from the fridge, and that was most of it.
That was most of the...
Yeah.
Just
Clicks
killing
and
time.
snacks.
Yeah, clicks and snacks,
Clicks
and
and
I'd
snacks.
socialize with my coworkers as much as possible. And yeah, I did tech support for a little while too, dealing with customers' phone calls.
Computer stuff.
Yeah, a little bit of IT, dealing with printers from hell, etc. So none of that was really my jam, it turned out.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Takes a while for people to figure out what they want to do.
I have to perform. I have to be doing something creative, you know.
The arts, the
Yeah.
right side of your brain is just...
And so that's what made you like, I'm out. I'm peacing. That was the last job. You were like, I'm done with this world. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Yeah, prescription for love. Yeah, no, I was like, I'm gonna try and I want to do voiceovers, I want to do comedy, I want to do acting, just whatever I can, you know.
Did you do that growing up a little bit? Sorry, I'm not asking questions. I'm
No,
just
you're-
curious.
not really.
No, Mary, you're not allowed
Sorry,
to
I'm
act.
taking over.
Did you do that? You took it all away from me.
Great
Sorry.
question, JR.
Just rewind a second. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
You can ask whatever you want.
As a kid, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I played a lot of video games, and then when I was 14, I started dancing because we moved to Utah from
Oh my
California.
gosh, that's right. I totally forgot that about you.
Yeah.
So do you still do any dancing stuff? Do you like?
I do
you
social
like
dance.
It? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a friend joining
and
you.
and this is my dance partner.
Romer, get down.
He says, "Don't forget I'm here. I like my treats now."
Exactly. Yes, my hands
I've been
keep
good
getting
for
licked,
5
so
minutes.
I keep. I was handling raw meat before I got here. So.
Ah.
By the way, great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Disgusting. My hands
Ah.
have been washed since I touched yours.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I danced, and that kind of, I think, awakened my love for performing, you know.
This better not awaken anything in me.
I actually thought dancing was stupid when I was a teenager. Like, when I was 12 and 13, you know, I'd, like, go to church, and they'd be like, today we're going to learn how to dance. And I'm like, that's for wussies. And, like, I would just, like, not participate. I
I
just
bet you're
was
grateful
like,
for that experience now, all right?
oh, yeah.
When they're
Like,
putting out castings. Who can dance? Me.
I mean, it helps.
Yeah.
It's nice. And, like, I didn't know that I would love it as much as I did, and so I danced for like 5 or 6 years consecutively, and then from there I took an interest in comedy and
Nice.
voiceovers, and now I kind of do a little bit of everything. I'm not great at anything, but I do a lot of different.
Master of everything, or no.
Master of everything.
Jack of all trades,
Jack
but
of
master
none.
of...
That's right.
Yeah, never
We
mind.
really screwed that up. We're gonna have
Yeah.
to cut that as well. Just piece it together. Someone want to say it right this time?
Words. You done
Oh,
mastered
hard
nothing.
Things speaking.
It's-
What about you? Have you always acted, or did you do something and then switch over?
So, growing up, I loved singing. Singing is what kind of got me started with everything. And then I did theater for a bit through high school and middle school. I just did like The Wizard of Oz. I never really got into film acting until later in life. And I was being like a marketing secretary, and I had to make phone calls all day.
A marketing? Hold on, what kind of marketing? Because there's like 3 different types of marketing.
It was for a...
It was like a bazaar style market. A lot of bartering, a lot of strange objects,
No.
trinkets,
So it was-
jewels,
How did you
stuff
say
like
that? Do you say bazaar?
Yeah. Like,
Not a bazaar?
The Bazaar.
yeah. I'm
Bazaar?
You like Baz Luhrmann?
You're
like
making
that
the
kind of
Teutons look
bazaar.
bad right now, okay?
So
Stop it.
wrong.
It was it was a Baz Luhrmann themed
I
bazaar.
thought that
okay?
I was missing something. I didn't know you were saying bazaar. I was like, bazaar. I was like, oh gosh, I don't know what that is. Like, I should really think.
She just yes-anded you. That's what she did.
She assumed I was smarter than I am, and that made her look dumb. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to make you feel better.
Oh, well, no need.
No need. Joe has no shame.
That's right.
So I moved to Florida, and the area I lived in was right next to Alabama. There was no acting, no real opportunity. Moved back and jumped right into film and modeling and commercial and more singing.
Why did you go to Florida then?
My husband was in the Air Force.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you... Okay. No,
so
that
we were
makes...
Utah and then Florida. That's where he was stationed, so we didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Makes more sense
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Seems like an odd place. Like, let's go to Florida, right by Alabama. Oh,
Where
no
there's
acting
nothing
here.
to
Let's
do.
go back.
Should we move to the fun part of Florida? Nah.
Yeah, I think we'll stay here,
Yeah.
where there's nothing to do.
Let's go to the Panhandle where they're real crazy.
Yes, that. That's
Yeah,
exactly right.
That's like the
I think-
southern part.
Isn't Landon from the Panhandle?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Man,
sounds like
we need
he's
to
from it.
have conversations, then he'll understand.
Yeah, he's great at doing the Bayou guy. The hey, you're gonna want
I have a
to
great southern accent.
Yeah.
Do it.
I
Prove
do.
it.
What do you want me to say? Give me a sentence. I hate when people
Why
say,
don't you just make it up?
well, howdy y'all there. Would y'all like some sweet tea or Coca-Cola?
I would now.
I would be really
I-
happy to get that for you. I can get you some grits. I mean, it's always a good time here in the South.
This is a waitress that just talked herself into at least a $5 tip.
Southern honey.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Hey, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, so now here I am.
What's the biggest acting project that you've gotten on so far? Or that's the wrong way to say. Because
I'm like,
what's the coolest thing? What's the thing that you were like, I'm cool. This is cool to be on the project.
I was really excited when I had my first job where they offered to, as a part of it, fly me to Arizona, and we filmed in Arizona with the Arabian horses at a ranch there. It is actually for a documentary style film that's coming out in the spring. So that was
This
pretty
spring?
fun. Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Are you allowed to say what it is?
Yeah, it's called A Seat for Everyone.
Plug it.
A
Plug it
Seat-
here.
A Seat for Everyone coming out in the spring. They were awesome. So we had Cactus Jack and Blue and Dario and Brandy, and yeah, they were all awesome. And they ended up being more of my family, so it was a really good experience. But yeah, I was like, you're gonna fly me somewhere and then pay me to be there? Yes, please. So
That is...
yeah.
It's always a
pretty
cool
exciting.
perk.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I was
getting to
sitting there and I
fly
was
out
like, wow, this is cool. I want this to happen more. So it's probably the coolest thing.
Being paid to travel is a good feeling.
Right? It really is. Yeah.
I'm in this plane. I'm being paid to sit in this plane seat right now.
Exactly.
I'm 3,000 feet in the air for money.
Why are you only 3,000 feet in the air?
That's
That's
slightly
really low.
terrifying.
That's less
Let's
than a
try
mile.
19,000. Let's start there.
19. I like to play it pretty close to the chest. Okay, I like my planes to be pretty.
My husband
adrenaline.
was working on C-130s, and when they low level, they actually do sit that low to the ground. So.
Really? See,
Yeah, I
that's-
sat on the
that's
back
what
of
I was
one
in,
and
JR.
dangled my feet over the
Obviously.
What's a C-130?
It's a. You
It's
don't.
a
No,
massive-
hold on.
it's a
Don't tell him.
massive
What is
plane.
it?
We'll say it
With-
together.
Yeah,
It's a
massive plane with
four
four
propellers.
propellers.
Propellers. That's good.
That's what. If you're in the biz, you know what a propeller is.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
No, you're
different
right.
than a propeller.
You know
I'm gonna
what?
start crying. That's so funny.
You're right.
you-
Propeller.
If you knew about the thing, then I wouldn't have to explain it to you.
It's unfortunate you don't know.
Yep. I don't.
For propellers.
Lose.
Words are hard.
It sounded like I just started saying the word backwards. It's a.
I
Ulysses.
Yeah, skimming that.
That's how we're gonna do the rest of the podcast. Just like that.
So
All of this is unusable. Everyone just turned it off right now.
They're like, and we're done. They've started taking.
I was gonna
Getting
subscribe
weird.
until Joe said propeller and then everyone had a stroke on camera. Actually, that would make good TV if all three of us had a stroke right now. Just,
like-
It's a lot of drama. I feel like they should like that.
yeah.
In a morbid, messed up
They all
American
had a
kind
stroke.
of
That's
way.
like a tragedy, but also really impressive.
But
like,
also,
I'm
I
amazed.
feel like this should be on like the Daily Mail and every other sort of show.
Yeah. Oh man.
I
smell
no
toast.
publicity is bad publicity.
You need to
Publicity.
take a break from words.
I think my tongue is still a little frozen from the smoothie I had, so
Yeah.
it's a little
Totally
sluggish.
acceptable.
Yeah.
I
What about
understand.
you? Freeze your brain too?
Yeah, brain freeze
brain-
is a thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a thing.
Just
Yeah.
ask Mary. She knows.
He hesitated before he
So-
said my name.
I was for dramatic effect. I know who you are.
Just
Mary.
ask
Joe. It's great. It's good.
She's nice. To
Mary if there's stuff. Yeah, that was dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Is it just me? So brain freeze. It mentions the brain, but I always feel it right here, and this is where it always hurts me. It's never in my head. It's always in my chest.
It might be because you took too big of a bite. I mean,
So instead of
honestly,
getting brain
Indigestion.
freeze, what I get is
it's
like
just like a lot of
chest
pressure
freeze.
trying to squeeze its way down.
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe you're just more of a feeler than a thinker, you know?
Maybe.
Maybe it's a sign
This is
of
my friend.
your-
Oh,
You're blowing up my spot, Romer.
Everyone loves dogs. He's
I
helping
know.
you.
They always upstage me.
It's okay.
That's a workshop I teach.
Dog.
You'll never
Is-
be more. Yes, you'll never be more interesting than an animal.
It's true.
Hmm.
It's a fair point.
So
Except now.
are you just up there like you can't do it, like you're not gonna succeed because there's a bunch of creatures in the world that are just naturally.
Oh no,
more
I proved the
talented than
point.
you.
I proved the point. So
Alright.
I did it with the intermediate class. I brought Walker because he's better at it, and I told him sit, and I put a treat down, and I say wait, and I keep on like making him wait, and then I have people go up, and I say, all right, be more interesting than my dog right now. And then they'll try to do a scene and like they'll talk or they'll do it in complete silence, but my dog's still just sitting there waiting,
Staring
at the treat.
The
That's
intensity.
all he's doing.
All he needs is the eyes on the treat.
So is the intent of this lesson to like put them in their place, just to be like
No, it's to like teach them to be real. That
Okay.
like you want to be vulnerable. You really want to be yourself and put yourself out there, especially with comedy.
And like the idea is that dogs are not projecting anything; they're not acting;
Yeah.
they're just being themselves.
Animals
That
are
would
just
make them
animals.
They're just
interesting.
cute and funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
So be yourself. That's a good lesson to
Yeah.
learn.
I did this lesson once too at a theater summer camp, and the girl was really upset when I did it.
Really?
Yeah, because she was only like 15 or 16 years old. She's like, I am way more interesting than a cat.
Teenagers
And I was
have
like,
a hard time
I know.
accepting that anyone is more important than
I know. I felt so bad. I'm like, it's just a principle.
Listen,
I care about you.
Hard knock lives. That's how you have to grow up. You
Yeah.
can't have it too easy. Every once in a while, you got to get a reality check.
Yeah.
Firmly believe in
and
that.
get upstaged by a cat. That's
Yes.
just how life is.
I think it's good for your humility. To be humble.
In check.
What's the worst role that you guys have ever done?
Oh, that's good.
You don't have to
Let
say
you
the
go
project.
first. Go ahead.
You don't have to say the project name. Just say
Yeah.
why.
Well, the director's name was Steven Spielberg, and you
Jeez,
probably never heard
that's
of him.
really rough.
He's a
man.
real piece of work. No, let's see. Least favorite?
Yeah, we know who
You
will
just
never
got
get hired
blacklisted.
by.
Just got blacklisted by
Anyone
Steven
who's
Spielberg.
ever
He was
worked with
watching
him.
this.
No, I'll never do another Spielberg film again.
So bad.
I don't know. I haven't. Are you thinking film specifically, or
Just in general,
No,
right?
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a theater or stage production too.
I don't know. I mean,
Could have happened at Comedy Sports too.
Yes, throw that one.
Least favorite night that happened.
least favorite night. I mean, at Comedy Sports, we do this game called Replay at Bernie's, where we just, like, you pretend to die, and then you get drug around like you're still in the scene.
Fun.
And I mean, I've got like scars and stuff from playing just that game, like just rug burn, just
Battle
intense
scars.
rug burn.
Yeah, and you're
you
not
know?
even moving. You're just a meat puppet.
I'm literally being drug around on the carpet, and it is painful. It's for the people, though.
So that's your least
For the
favorite
people.
thing that you've ever done?
Well,
I feel like you should have to answer this question.
I can answer it.
there
feel
aren't
like you
a
should.
lot of like film projects that I've been on where I'm like, oh, I hate this role, you know. Like I just haven't been on a lot of film projects, period. But like, I don't know.
Fair.
That's a game that I don't like at Comedy Sports because it's physically abusive. So
That's the whole fun behind it, though.
I know it hurts though.
Yeah. No, my least favorite thing was I was just an extra, so like I know I'm on the bottom of the totem pole.
So it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, like nothing that has like it doesn't matter. It was nothing. But like we were kept on set like 9 hours straight, like no breaks. Well, okay,
No crafty?
there was no crafty.
Oh no,
But
that is
we
unfortunate.
were stuck in the one room. We did get like 2 breaks, but it was like 3-4 minute breaks, and they brought us all back in real fast.
Wow.
That's hard.
And it wasn't like they were even using us. It was like they had like
It
40.
was hurry up and wait.
Yeah, 40 were being filmed right now, and then they had like 40 more just on standby
I'm just gonna
in the
hang
one
out here
room.
for a second.
And so it's
Seems
like,
good,
it's okay.
excessive.
Like, you know, as an extra, it's like, well, like, I can go 6 hours, and then we'll finally get to sit down and
Yeah.
have lunch or something. But around hour 9, it's like, this isn't happening anytime
And then you
soon.
yawn, and they're like, "Who yawned? Who just yawned? You're gonna
Yeah.
need to get it together
Yeah.
right now."
It's like, are we actors or prisoners
It's
right now?
unacceptable.
Yeah. That was my least favorite. But then, like,
That's
we
a
got
bad
to
time.
eat, and then they kept us. It was a 15-hour day. It was a really long day.
Wow. So were you just hanging out, sitting for the last 6 hours, or like?
Yeah. Yeah. I did
I've
get
been there
in
before.
on one part and, like,
Yeah.
walked around, and, like, I'm okay with it. Because if you're an extra, unless they give you, like, a line or something, you're going to get paid the same amount of money as someone who was, like, on camera the whole time
On their
versus
feet.
someone who was, like, your elbow.
Yeah.
in the one
Yeah, but
thing.
some people really want that elbow in it. They're like,
Yeah,
Can
they
you see
really
me yet?
fight for it.
"Can you see me yet? Almost my face. How about now? Yes, I can see one ear. Good, good.
Good.
Like
That's my better ear.
this is my good ear. So.
Yeah.
Will you cast me based off this year?
I feel like people definitely would on mine. I have really cute little ears.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Shameless plug. They're not bad, but
Not-
Check
you know
yourself.
who's got
Not
great
great.
ears? That Winona Ryder. Let me
Oh man. I could.
to be an earring on her lobe. Let me tell you what.
What I'd give to be a stud on that ear.
This just got really weird.
Sorry.
Oh, we took a strange turn there. Anyways,
A strange
did.
turn. Winona Ryder.
where's Will? The upside down.
Should we
I
all
don't know if
start
that did anything.
Should we start talking backwards again?
Yeah, I would,
Yeah,
Ich wasche nicht leid. That was good.
Thank you.
It's like he practices it at home. Do you?
I worship the devil, so.
Oh. Even stranger turns have been taken. Okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I was.
Yeah, that was That was for Germans out there.
There you go.
You're welcome.
That was trying.
Germany's the only country I've been banned from on YouTube with one of my channels.
Are you being serious?
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I don't know. It was
You're
just
just
normal
not
video. I
sure?
think I played a Rise Against song on my channel, and then I got axed from
That was
Germany. I was
nuts.
like, that's a weird way to get kicked out.
Yeah, like if I was gonna get kicked out, it should have been for something freaking cool.
Especially for Germans, because I mean they're the ones that like invented all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah, well, and their like default emotion is anger, and Rise Against is like
Yeah.
it's a rock band.
Rise Against.
Yeah, Rise. It's in the name.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Maybe they're trying to change.
Yeah, they're rebranding.
Reforming.
They're still rebranding.
Well, give them time.
They've had a rough century. I tell you what.
I know where I won't be going on vacation.
Did you have a really terrible experience somewhere that you can share
so
ambiguously?
I'm sure you guys understand acting and this industry can be hard to break into, and sometimes you have really slow patches where you're like, hi, I have no food. So I had an opportunity to do a music video, and I'll just put this out there. The director was great. I mean, for the material that he was given, he did a really good job with it. But the song was so truly terrible. It was the most cringy, like, I was having the hardest time even acting in it because I had to listen to the song at the same time, and I was like, this is so bad. But, I mean, when I saw the final project, I was like, oh, he did pretty good, so, yeah. At least he was good, so it wasn't that the people weren't, it was just the song.
The song was
awful.
not your taste of music.
Not even that, it was just...
If you could compare it to something, what would you compare it to?
If someone were to take a rap song, like say if I had a rap album, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, right?
Yeah.
If I decided to rap and I was like, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you know? Wow.
Star.
I was trying to throw in something cool, you know? Like Panda, anyways, like that. But then if you put like children's music over the top of it, and then I had like really silly outfits on, and basically make that as cheesy as possible, and that would be the song.
So like Katy Perry's Super Bowl performance.
Or when she tries to get gangster.
Hey, never forget Left Shark, okay?
Or the movement that started an entire generation on it, the freaking whatever.
Oh, the floss?
Oh, is that where that came from?
Yes.
Katy?
Yes.
What?
I
That
swear
didn't come
to
from
you
Katy
that
Perry.
12-year-old boys are
Fortnite?
doing a Katy Perry
how
dance?
it got big was when she did that live performance, right?
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Was it the Super Bowl?
I'm looking it up right
the
now.
Backpack?
Left Shark was Super Bowl, and it had like the beach ball and the palm trees and stuff like that. Is that what you're thinking of?
I'm looking it up right now.
It was a kid with a backpack that came on and started doing it, and then after that, it exploded. I mean, I don't know if that's the first person ever in existence to ever do it.
Who invented the floss? Oh.
Make sure you specify.
Maybe.
Like the guy who thought, oh, string is useful.
Like
Levi Spear Pomley. Not that anyone should know who it is,
Ooh.
but I don't know. He looks like a general authority.
Levi Spear Pomley.
Yeah. Who invented the floss dance? Horning has been performing the dance on his Instagram around since 2016. But it was after Katy Perry invited him on stage during a Saturday Night Live performance.
Saturday
and
Night
That's what it was.
He became a viral star.
He was had his backpack on, yeah.
The dance was added to Fortnite as the floss about 6 months later. Okay.
So I was right. Gosh, I'm
Good
so
call.
You
proud
were
of
right.
myself.
Katy Perry helped launch it.
Yeah.
So this kid named
he was
Horning
doing
did
it, but
it.
it didn't go viral until she contacted him, right?
Yeah, she brought him on
That's
Saturday.
awesome. See,
She brought him on stage for Saturday Night Live.
I always hope that's going to happen to me. Like, let me have a cool, quirky, stupid thing to do. Then someone can, like, invite me on their show.
Yeah, get to work. Just start doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I do my super selfie, guys.
Which
It's
is
gonna catch
awesome.
on. It's gonna catch on.
I feel like it has already caught on. I get very excited when I see you doing it.
There you go. Good stuff.
Have you seen my super selfie?
I've
He
seen-
doesn't like it. He doesn't like
I
it.
can be a little
I've seen
bit
that you post them.
of an attention hog when he's doing them. I'm like, can you still see me? Come on now.
My
Do
ear-
you still
Is
get
my
me
ear in the
it?
shot?
Is my ear in
Can you
this?
see my elbow?
So I don't get like that on actual sets, just when he's doing his super selfie.
Okay.
basically.
So you've already got a
Yeah.
fan.
Now you know
Yeah.
my secret.
I have. So no, that's good. So I have the old man demographic, and I have whatever your age group is.
We're gonna say 18 to 45, just to be safe.
Yeah,
That's
18,
very safe. Good.
18 to 45. No, the
wide
first people
range.
who really liked it were people on Outpost, but it was all the really old men. It was, I can't remember. James was one of them. He was the one who like first liked it, and then he was telling all of his
Cowboy
buddies
with the
about.
epic handlebar mustache.
Yeah, but he had hair on top of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that guy. Yeah,
That one.
him. And then there's another guy. Oh, his name always slips my mind.
Did
But
he
I
cut-
see him there. He's another older guy. He also
Doug?
has a... Yeah, it's Doug.
Doug.
It's Doug.
I'm 2 for 2 over here.
All right, you're good at the old man name game.
And then, yeah. Anyways.
Cool.
All
Yeah.
right, so you
So
got
I know
your
I have
thing.
3. I have 3 fans.
3 fans. Well, keep on climbing. You'll get there.
Yeah, super selfie. This is what it looks like. And we're back.
All right.
And we're back on track. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being patient with that.
If you guys could do any role in film or stage, what would be your dream role? What would you want to play? It could be a remake of something. Could be whatever genre.
I always just want to play really bad A characters. So, like, Black Widow. She kicks, she does her own stunts. Like, I want to...
But better than Black Widow, right?
I mean...
Someone who has, like, more meaty story.
Well, I'm not really great at any stunt work right now, so I can't really say, and I don't really know her
In
comics.
this fantasy world, in this movie and everything.
I want to be super epic, be able to do, like, crazy stunts. Like, I'm talking, like, jump out of buildings and just do crazy stuff and kicks and flips because, I don't know, you guys probably don't know this, but I enjoy, like, Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu and boxing. So
That's
I
awesome.
totally like that side of things. So I feel like doing a role that will let me use that would be freaking awesome.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've mostly done comedy, and so I think it'd be really interesting to do like a really evil, but a really well written like villain type character, like a kind of like I really like the operative from the movie Serenity. I don't know if you guys remember that movie or if you saw it.
I've only seen the picture on Netflix. I've never watched it, though.
It's a great
I haven't
movie,
even seen
and
that,
the antagonist is phenomenal. So like I feel like there's not enough of like really well written bad guys.
Is he like a creepy bad guy? Is he like an angry bad guy? Is he like one of those
he's very
messes with your head like very much
He's very
psychological?
calm and put together. He's very well
I
reasoned.
do like those
but
bad
he's
guys.
just he does super evil
So kind of
things.
like a Thanos?
Kind of, yeah, actually.
In a way?
Yeah.
Thanos is more like strong arm. Kind
I'm
of like
sorry, I'm Team Thanos.
you just kill half the people in the universe.
I mean...
Oh, now she's backpedaling.
I just think that I don't feel like he should get all the bad rap he gets.
He's got a good character. It's
He
just
does.
his execution is bad.
It's pretty sad.
Literally,
What?
his execution is
Oh.
really bad.
Like-
It's
garbage
it's a bad
population.
idea. Yeah.
But we
Uh,
all know in the next one they're gonna bring people back. That's
Yeah.
just how it's gonna go.
Yeah, the gauntlet's gonna be used to reverse time.
They
or
can't
Captain-
use it.
I
Like,
mean,
they can't use it. And
There's already a new
going.
Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland, and
Yeah, where is that gonna fit into this whole thing? Because that movie comes
Very
out before
confusing.
Endgame, doesn't it?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Although when his character died, that was so heartbreaking. I was sitting there and I was
feel
like,
good.
no, Tony,
Mr.
don't let him
Stark.
die. I know. Oh, I was sitting there and I was like, damn it, Mary, don't you cry again.
How
There
about
will
you?
be a happily ever after.
What's your dream role?
Nicholas Bottom from Shakespeare. Midsummer Night's Dream, that guy.
All right.
I know it sounds super pretentious, but here's the whole idea of it. He's an actor with this traveling troupe of people, and he's a bad actor. He's an over-actor and everything. He gets turned into a donkey partway through the play.
Right.
And he's like, I've been made an ass of. And it's just funny. Like, the lines are
Do you just
super
like the
funny.
dry comedy in it, or like?
Well, no, there's like real comedy. It's not just dry comedy. Like, it's real physical comedy. It's witty. And then at the very end of the play, they do Act 5, Scene 1, which is the original play within a play. And his troupe puts on a performance for the king and queen and
Interesting.
everyone. And he does it, and it's just a way over the top, awful play.
Like Shakespeare
Alright.
Inception, like a play
Yeah.
in a play.
Shakespeare Inception. But those lines, like if you read them out today, like, it would be funny. Like, people would laugh at it. It's still
So it was ahead of its
topical.
time then. Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. I feel so uncomfortable.
They've made a movie out of it. It's good. There's just this guy. He's like, Thisbe, I spy thee through the chink in thine wall. Oh. And the wall holds out his fingers like this. This is literally
That's right.
what Shakespeare
So what's the
writes.
movie
That's
called?
right. That's right. I
A
remember.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
I forgot there was a character that plays the wall in that
And
play.
another character that literally plays Moonlight
Wow.
Right.
that holds a lantern.
That's
Now,
so
and
cool.
again, is this in the play or is this in the Midsummer Night's part?
No, this is the play within a play.
Okay. Okay.
But it's still in a
the
Midsummer Night's
intentionally
Dream.
That's
cheesy.
so cool though.
like-
Yeah, it's intentionally cheesy, over the top. It's super funny.
Interesting.
I did it once as I did the whole play as a monologue by
Wow.
myself for like the Shakespeare Festival they do in Cedar City. And I was just Pyramus and I did all the lines. I was like, oh, Pyramus, I spy thee through a wall, Thisbe. Oh, I see you.
Nice.
And then I run
No one
around
got
and
that
do
on
it.
video, did they? That is
No.
unfortunate. Hey,
That was
I would
bef-
love to see that.
That was before like the whole like cell phone recording era and everything.
All right.
Get out.
You're betraying your age. Just kidding.
I know.
Nah, age is just a
Everyone, I'm
number.
30.
The
That's a
18 to
beautiful
45
thing
demographic.
about
Yeah.
acting is that they need every age group, every type of person, which
Mm-hmm.
is awesome. So I love it.
I feel like I'm 22.
Okay, Taylor.
Who's Taylor?
Swift.
Oh, is she 20?
I'm so sorry.
Clever. Clever. Okay.
But hey, you don't look a day over 22.
You just fart on my podcast?
It was the chair. It's the feather.
There's no safe recovery after that.
Listen, everyone knows farts are funny. It's fine.
All I had was a smoothie, okay? It was very healthy, lots of fiber.
Lots of spinach and some maybe broccoli.
No regrets.
So
No
mature.
So mature,
I never
guys.
quite grew up, apparently.
Earlier, a couple weeks ago, I did a post on the Utah Filmmakers page, and I told people to send in their pictures. And this is the part where, based solely on their picture, only looks alone, we're going to cast them in whatever movie we feel that picture embodies.
It can be a real movie or a made-up movie, or what?
Yeah, well, it could be, yeah. Yeah, we could say it's a remake. So,
Okay.
like, if we say, oh, this person looks like they should be in Dark Knight or something, we have to give the new twist to the Dark Knight. So, we name the movie, we come up with a synopsis for it,
excited for
but we
this.
cast the person whose picture is on it. And I have their names written down here. So, we'll just start with A. They're all in alphabetical order.
And guys, no one take offense to this. These are all going to be super great.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like, oh, that's what they picture me as, it's probably still a really good thing.
Yeah.
Just have to. I feel like I have to throw that out there. You
No,
know?
no,
That's not a bad disclaimer.
Yeah, it's a
you
lot
know.
of, it's a lot of pressure.
There's a disclaimer, because some of these people just threw in pictures like, do something with this. I'm like, well, I'm going to do something with it.
It's like that.
You've got to... You're talking backwards? You
Okay.
got to be self-aware, you know?
So, here's the first one. Okay, let me turn the screen up. Can you guys see it past the mic?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Abby. This is
Okay.
Abby. This is the picture she sent in.
Is it a
What?
dinosaur bone she's holding?
It looks like it.
Oh, it does.
It looks like she's in Jumanji
She looks
right now.
very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
I want
I don't
that
want to give
level
any
of
personal
happiness
I
in
actually
my
know
life.
this person, but I don't want to give any personal because I don't want to influence.
That's fair.
Okay,
The
okay.
What do you
context.
think? Do we need to like converse over this?
Well,
thinking?
I mean, she's obviously very enthusiastic.
Yeah, she's happy.
And she likes to hold things. And so,
I don't know why that's relevant, but let's continue.
I mean, look, we got to work with what we got, okay?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with the background. The background for me feels very Moana-y.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
a
I'm
Great
kind of
Wall
getting,
kind of
like-
countryside.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting like Moana-y vibes.
Oh, I thought you said Mulan.
No, Moana.
Oh, I was like, hey,
Moana.
China has
Like
green,
Hawaii,
I assume.
Like, I mean, I know that's not necessarily her ethnicity, but
Let's see. And she's got blue hair.
yeah, well, it could be an interesting new remake.
Let's see. What? Oh, so you think Moana?
I mean, I don't know. Throw something out there. Come on,
Okay,
someone else help
okay.
me here.
I'm picturing an Irish countryside, and she is the
tie this
cheerful milkmaid. Who everyone loves. The whole village is so happy when she comes around.
But she's like really above her time with the blue hair and stuff.
Exactly. Everyone's like,
She's the blue-haired milkmaid.
yeah,
So-
Who brings...
Irish
basically-
countryside milk.
She's an enthusiastic person who is ahead of her time and isn't afraid to, stand out.
Yeah,
which
she
is
comes
awesome.
around. They're like, "Oh, Saoirse, how do you get that strange hair of yourn?" And she's like, "Oh, well, that's just part of who I am."
But secretly, she's a fairy.
Secretly, she's a fairy. That's perfect, and it fits with Irish folklore,
Yeah.
I assume.
She's like the Irish Belle.
That's the name.
The Irish
Irish
The
Belle.
Belle.
Irish Belle.
Done.
Oh, high fives all
A
around.
secret fairy
Yes.
milkmaid from Ireland whose wand is a bone.
Sure.
Big old.
This
bone.
is her when she's like shrunk down as a fairy.
Oh,
yeah,
of
that's
course,
a good
of
point.
course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So that's the movie poster. Great. There you go, Abby.
Irish Belle.
Abby.
Irish Belle. This
Ooh,
is
okay.
AJ.
AJ.
Very dramatic look
Yeah,
here.
it's very dramatic.
Yes. She's
I
got
feel
the
like
cat
by
eyes.
sending this in, she might want us to cast her for an evil role, but I kind of want to throw a twist on it,
I mean, she looks just like the Black Swan poster. You guys remember that with Natalie Portman?
Oh, a little bit, yeah, huh? With the eyes.
I could definitely see another Black Swan movie with her in it.
Fire there. So, what's the initial knee-jerk reaction then? You think evil? Like, do you
Yeah.
think she's a witch or something? Or?
Yeah, I'm going like Hansel and Gretel, like witch.
Ooh,
type
Hansel and
person.
Gretel.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I for sure am.
Oh, Hansel and Gretel get back at the witch.
Yeah.
So she's Hansel, who's now like learned her own magic.
Or Gretel. Gretel's the girl.
Yeah,
That's what we meant.
But it's
what I
2019. She could be either one.
She could be whatever.
We are progressive.
That's right.
She
Blue
could be
hair,
Hansel.
gender swap.
Yeah.
Who gives a flip?
Hansel and Gretel. Gretel coming back at it.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. She's coming back, cast her own spell.
Or-
Yeah.
She's gonna eat her.
Or Black Swan too.
Yeah.
Or Black Swan
I'm
too.
gonna hold on to that one also.
We can keep that as a definite maybe.
All right, Alexander. That's
Okay.
this guy here. But
We
you
cannot
sent
see
in
your
all
face,
three.
Alexander. Come on. How are
So-
we supposed to see who you are, though?
I mean, they
Tell
kind
us,
of already
Mom.
gave us the movie themselves.
Yeah,
you
they
know.
kind of did. Like, it feels like they pigeonholed us. However, I feel we could base this off of like some high school music.
This could be like a happy, feel-good version of Batman, where none of these people are evil. They're just like a bunch of like. What if the Joker and Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn were all
In
like,
high school together?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is when they were going through puberty,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
Awkward
they
puberty
spent their
phase.
formative years together in high school.
Yeah. They refined their look since then, but they are definitely getting it together.
But they take their finalized evil selves and then they turn and they use it for high school.
I like that.
So wait, did they turn evil in high school, and then that's
No,
when
they're
they
still
start
evil.
their-
Like everything about them is still bad.
Oh.
But
DC
it's like
meets high
not
school.
like murder level.
Quite yet.
Okay,
It's like we're gonna screw with people.
we're gonna
Yeah.
get
level.
back at you,
Yeah.
Tracy,
Yep.
for the things that you said,
Yeah.
and
Call it dark high.
Yep.
Dark high.
Something would happen.
Or-
Something would have to happen in between to make those two forget each other and meet each other later in life. But technicalities is fine.
I mean, the comics always restructure
Yeah.
origin
Yeah.
stories,
So
so I
it
feel
work.
like it could
I
work.
like that.
Yeah, Gotham High.
Gotham High.
Gotham
There it
High.
is.
Gosh, that sounds good.
All right.
This one I thought was very strange when they sent it in because that's a.
We're not gonna even go there.
Okay, so that's. Did
Yeah.
you add the?
No.
Yeah. No.
She
That wasn't
sent
me.
in.
That was
Oh, well,
was
maybe
what
she
they
was
sent.
just trying to be super respectful. You know.
Is that a reference to something?
No, I think she might have had a deep plunging dress on. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe she felt weird
And
posting
she-
it like that.
She did. It wasn't like this was a private thing though. It was all like public too.
Yeah. So maybe she felt weird posting it like that. I don't know.
Okay, so
You know
what
what?
movie?
Why send it?
Whatever, girl.
Amita.
You're feeling that dress. It's cool. You look good. Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see here. So,
Kind of reminds me of that one movie with. Is it Kristen or Kirsten Wiig?
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig. There was a movie where Kristen Wiig like walked completely naked through a casino or something like that, like in like a I don't give two Fs kind of moment.
I'm not remembering this.
I'm not saying that for this, but it reminds
But-
like someone who doesn't care, like that kind of attitude
Yeah.
is what I see in the picture.
Right.
Sure.
Maybe packing up their life.
Yeah, maybe she's like on the go. You know, she's
I'm getting
a traveling woman.
I'm getting murderer babysitter vibes.
Murder babysitter vibes.
I really am.
Oh, and this was the picture that she sent the wife.
Dun dun
And
dun.
she's packing up the family and
Yep.
leaving.
She just done gun snuck your hubby.
Okay, so she is, or are we saying that she's
Yeah,
the?
she's the babysitter
Yeah.
who sent this picture to, let's say both the
Let's say
parents,
she sent it to the parents because she's.
'cause she's the babysitter.
And because she's a little psychic.
taking the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little crazy.
Yeah. I think she could definitely pull that off.
Very devious.
And it's the wife's dress, too,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yes!
even
Yes.
worse.
Oh, I love that.
What's
Insult
worse,
to injury.
taking the kids or the dress?
Depends on what kind of mom it is.
Hold on. You taking my kids? Leave
Wait,
the
I
dress.
gotta think on this.
Yeah, one or the other, not both.
Not
I'm
both.
coming for
She's
you.
like, but darn, I really like this dress. It fits really nice. That fabric. She's like, oh, I know, right? The fabric, honey. But really, though, leave the dress.
Let's see. What's the title of this, then? It's... Baby... Sitter.
My baby got stole.
My
Can't
baby
take
got
that
stole.
Seriously. Bad babysitter. Bad
Bad babysitter.
babysitter. We're gonna
Bad
keep
baby.
it simple. Bad sitter.
Bad sitter. Yeah. Bad sitter works.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Anna.
On.
Anya. A-N-A.
We're going to say Anna.
Anna.
We apologize.
She was an
if we got
extra
it wrong.
at
Yeah,
Comedy Sports.
And I saw her. I worked with her on something recently. Well, like in the last couple months.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a Christmas movie. Yes. Hey. Okay.
You backed. Okay. Let's see.
I'm getting, right off the bat, Ursula vibes.
I was going to say the exact same thing, too, because the hair and everything,
Yeah,
kind of
the
like how it
hair.
goes.
Yes.
It kind of looks like she's underwater
Yes.
almost right now.
I'm a big fan of the hair.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, I could see that.
So, is it a live-action remake of a story of Little Mermaid, but based on Ursula's
'cause Disney
perspective?
needs-
Like Maleficent.
Yes,
But
yes.
it's
The Little
Ursula.
Mermaid one.
So instead it would be Ursi.
Ursi?
So like
Not
Mally,
Ursula.
Mally and
The
Ursi,
misunderstood.
They didn't call her Malefici.
or Mally.
Listen, I was
Mally.
trying to be original. Jeez.
Well, stop it.
Alright.
No.
I'm just gonna leave now. This is the end for me, so.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
So, Ursula's
Yeah.
origin story.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She gets cast as Ursula.
Love that.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it.
Cool.
Yeah, that was...
Simple, sweet.
That
Love
one
it.
came out fast.
Whoa.
Andrew C.
Okay, I'm getting a face-off flashback. You know, with Nicolas
with
Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Ooh, or like kind of Mrs. Doubtfire kind of thing.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Or Mrs. Doubtfire meets Split, almost.
Yes. That is good.
But instead of 23, it's just 2.
We
But I
didn't
feel like that's
doubt
not
the
very
fire.
creative on our part. That's
No.
very much like, you know. But I mean, we could go with that, or we could.
We're going off what the... That's his real
That's
hair.
a good first impression.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's his real hair there.
So let's just smush the two together.
Yeah.
What if
it's
it-
a Split and a Mrs. Doubtfire, so we got to give the
Split Doubtfire.
Split Fire.
What if
Split fire.
Split fire?
Split
Ooh, I
fire.
love that.
Yep, Split Fire.
Like that song by Prodigy.
He's a drag queen trying to
Split
make it
Fire,
big.
the Spitfire.
Oh, I got it. Intro. Okay, he's a
Okay.
drag queen trying to
Okay.
make it big.
Sure.
The drag queen side of him wants like fame and stardom,
Mm-hmm.
but his butch side is like, no, I don't want this.
I just want the simple life.
But he's having a war with himself in his head.
Yes.
The end of the movie, he ends up marrying himself, both sides, and it resolves.
Does it resolve?
I don't know.
There might be a part 2.
And
You
the
might
right-
be
There might
cast
be a
for
part
second
2.
movie. So cool.
That's
there
it.
we go. I
Eternal
like
conflict. Split Fire.
It. Andrew killing it.
I think
Okay, Mr. Bean.
Hobbit. Andrew M.
I'm not thinking Hobbit. I'm thinking more dwarf.
I think Mr. Bean has a son, and it's this gentleman.
With a dwarf. Mr. Bean meets the Hobbit.
Ooh, okay.
Okay,
Mr. Bean
okay.
in the time of the Hobbit.
Yeah,
A
so we
grand-
take a Mr. Bean kind of character and we make him a dwarf.
Can you imagine Mr. Bean in The Lord of the Rings?
I feel like that would be
He
an
starts
epic
charging us.
comedy.
Ooh!
That would be such a good comedy. Oh man, I love that idea. I really do. I'm a big fan.
He
of
tries
that
to
idea.
shoot an arrow and he hits his friend like in the side. He's like, ah, stop it!
We'll make him Gimli's brother, Gimbly. Or Gumbly.
Gimply.
Gumbly.
Gimply. Gimply?
No, that's
Gumbly?
totally not.
Bumbly.
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 That's a total dwarf name.
Bumbly.
Bumbly. This is Bumbly.
You're no
Aw.
longer. what your
Bumbly's
name-
just seeking his family's approval.
Everyone loves Bumbly.
He's only good at... He's a stand-up comic for all the dwarfs.
I want to say he's the water boy, and they keep him along because...
What do they need a water boy for in dwarfdom?
Well, because, you know, they're doing a lot of marching.
What would
and-
be like a hobbity water boy? What would he be called? Like a horse boy?
The flask. Flask man.
The flask
But
bearer.
yes, that's very important to them. Their booze.
Yeah,
you know,
keep
the
the
beer
flasks
holder.
full.
Yeah. Keep the beers flowing.
And is he wearing scrubs? Is he a...
Yeah, he seems like a nurse or a doctor.
Okay.
Or it's a very
Are
deep
we seeing
V.
Are we seeing a toothbrush in the background? I'm
Oh,
getting dental
dental
hygienist
hygienist.
vibes.
Okay. He's...
It looks like a toilet cleaner.
No.
Like one of those
Interesting.
toilet brushes.
Interesting.
That is a sink.
Definitely
Like
is a
faucet.
sink. And those are cabinets above his head.
Yeah.
Things just got interesting.
It's
What
like...
is
But it's Bumbly. He does
Bumbly.
things.
Well,
Bumbly.
Yeah, it's Bumbly. It's
You guys
okay.
remember the claymation Santa Claus, like, old Christmas movies,
Yes,
right? And
yes,
there's
like the Rudolph one.
the elf that wants to be a dentist. That's...
Oh.
That's
You know what?
you have
That
two
movie's actually
movies.
been made a lot of different ways.
Okay,
Because,
okay.
because there's the elf one, but then there's also Corky Romano, who this kind of... You've never seen Corky Romano? It's with Oh,
Is it
Chris
Ray Romano?
Kattan.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Chris Kattan. His family's the mafia, though. But he's a very oddball out. He's a veterinarian.
Okay.
And they don't include him on the family business. And he's just like, ooh, and they're like whacking people. Like, just killing them. No, like, yeah, he's
He's
bumbly.
got a lot that could be going for him.
Okay.
Bumbly.
Bumbly it is.
Just
Bumbly.
seeking his family's life.
Everything.
Approval.
All of it.
Oh, man.
I'm
Andrew.
getting cop vibes right off the bat. It's the
Parker,
mustache.
get me more photos of that Spider-Man. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You know J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man? He's always bossing. He's the boss at the...
In the first Spider-Man movies, it's
I don't remember
he's a
his
big
name.
actor now. He's the State Farm guy.
Yeah.
He did Whiplash.
But he's got the like he likes to yell like this. He's very gruff, and he's always telling Parker to get more photos of that Spider-Man. He's never paying him enough.
This guy.
Oh, yes.
Now
Yeah,
you go.
sorry. The
Yeah.
hair was throwing me off. He has very distinctive hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah, very distinctive hair. Yeah, I can see that, actually. That's actually really good, and the face he's making fits that perfectly.
So this
I just want to
is
mimic it. I'm like...
this is J. Jonah Jameson starting out in the press business.
Starting from the bottom nowhere, yeah.
Yeah, oh, the J. Jonah Jameson's origin story.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of origin stories.
I feel like it's only fair.
This
Yeah.
could also, I mean, he could also be the red-faced principal at a high school who's just done. He's had too much.
I like that one more. He's a principal who's just had it.
Trying to run things, and these darn kids. He's the principal at Gotham High, and these kids are just always.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's getting
Gotham
dragged
High.
into
He's
our
the
other
principal
one.
of Gotham High.
Poor guy.
Oh,
Man.
man.
He's just dealing with
Still not-
everyone.
He's
Yeah.
the penguin before he becomes the penguin. He was a principal. Ooh.
Okay, this one.
Who's this?
This,
Andrew, another Andrew.
So
That's
if
an
we
awesome
have three
costume.
Andrews now?
But I have different letters. This is Andrew without a letter.
So is this like a steampunk Andrew?
It looks like it. It kind of reminds me of Atlantis. Remember the mole?
Oh, yes!
guy?
That's exactly what it is. Live action Atlantis.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say Bioshock.
Oh, I
Because
love
there's those guys
that.
with
Bioshock, yeah.
I was a
thrill
huge
arms.
fan of Atlantis, though, so now I'm like really gonna fight for that one.
It's just an idea. You don't have to build it off that movie.
I feel like we definitely do. I really liked that movie growing up.
I want to look at some. Let's see. He's got the goggles.
He's got a little bit of everything going
So
on.
is he the villain, or is
some-
he like the weird sidekick, like the tech guy that they bring in who is super good at what he does, but nobody understands him?
Why not both?
Well, the mole guy in Atlantis is really crazy.
He's smart, but he's a little psycho.
Yeah.
He's like a hyperactive, like a
Right.
psycho.
So
The drill. Or the mole.
To drill or
Oh, the mole. So he
the
gets
mole.
hooked up with the group because he's part of an excavating
Mm-hmm.
thing. So it's still part of Atlantis. It's still that character. But he's part of an organization and he finds out that they're doing bad things. And so he ends up becoming the literal mole for them.
Excellent.
And he turns them in and then he flips over to the good guys and now he's a treasure hunter.
Sold.
All right.
Check. Done.
And
That
I
is
mean-
a really cool picture, by the way.
It is a
when you
cool
watch
picture.
this.
going back to the Bioshock thing, I really want to see him in some action scenes with that drill
You're
arm.
like, can we
It's
just
like,
do my idea for once over here?
We did do
know.
your idea.
No,
Wasn't
that's,
that it?
that's what I was saying, what he
Oh.
was thinking. He's like, can we just do my idea?
Okay. Annalisa.
Okay,
Annalise.
strict headmaster for sure, or like ballet teacher.
I'm getting vampire vibes.
So the sharp edges.
Vampire ballet
It's
teacher.
the bold brows, maybe, or the sharp cheekbones. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a vampire. Like, she was like an office person, and she was always reading like adventure books and fantasy books, and then all of a sudden she started like looking into things she should have been looking into, and then boom, evil vampire.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she
You
goes
know
from
that?
adventure books to the dark arts, and
So she's in an office though. So is this a
That's why
vampire
Mom's-
That's
trying
what
to
I
make
said.
it?
So it starts out, and she's in an office, and she like is reading fantasy books, and she's like really starts looking into these other,
see, this is why
mysterious
Mom said
things.
don't read Harry Potter. It leads down a dark path.
Or Twilight. Dang
Or
it.
Twilight, yeah, same
Dang
thing.
it, Twilight.
You know.
Refine my idea. Help me here.
No, we do that. That's what we're doing. So she's in the office. Like I do get that I see that vampire
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
So like maybe like she is researching and she's finding these secret societies and stuff, and she finds one and she's getting pulled deep
Gets sucked
into it.
Yeah, and it's like her story of like losing her mind to the vampire side, but yet she's still coming back to her office.
She
trying
sees
to,
that it's dark, but
Yeah.
she's morbidly drawn into it.
because her office life is so boring. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Boring office life. She's just stamping papers all day. She's in HR. She has to listen to everyone
Goes from
else's
stamping
problems.
papers to stabbing people.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to get eaten, so I'll just stab the throat. Here you
Eat
go,
or
sir.
be
She's used to this motion. So.
Eat or be eaten.
Yeah.
That's the title of the
Yeah.
movie.
Eat or be eaten.
Eat or be eaten.
Love it.
An office thriller.
Done,
Office
Lisa?
thriller,
You're
yeah.
now a vampire. Hey, it's Aiden.
Aiden. He's got his
I've
cowboy
worked with
hat.
Aiden a lot.
Have you?
I have. Aiden's great. Very
I've only
talented.
seen him.
Yes, I'm giving a shout out to Aiden. Aiden.
What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Cowboy
I
hat.
know him really well, so I feel like I can't necessarily talk on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I
He
feel like
could
I'm going to
be-
be really biased, so I just have to wait.
He's the sheriff. He's about to retire, but he agrees to do one last job.
How old do you think this guy is? He's
Oh.
about to retire?
Easily 60 or 70. I'm not good with
I
ages.
see no wrinkles.
He's gonna be
18 to 45 demographic,
Which
remember?
is hilarious for saying that because I've actually done makeup on him for a thing where I had to make him look really old.
See?
I'm not joking.
Maybe that was it.
That was a thing for us.
It's the shadows. It's
Yeah.
the shadows, Aiden. It's the shadows. Don't. It's not Joe.
I feel like the cowboy hat is obvious though, guys. Come
It is.
on.
It is obvious.
Throw
I know.
something
I'm trying to
else.
think.
Let's see.
It's got the trees. Maybe.
Maybe he's infiltrating a den of cowboys. You know how you do,
Like undercover FBI?
but for cowboys.
But
And
for
he
cowboys.
goes undercover as a cowboy to infiltrate them.
Exactly.
Why?
Maybe-
Oh, I have a great idea.
Okay.
I'm so excited. Here's the reason why. These cowboys have a ton of land, have massive ranches. Well, out in the middle of nowhere in these like hundreds of acres, they are growing illegal drugs.
Ah,
And so he has
okay.
to go undercover to infiltrate
the
their
drugs.
The
scheme.
drugs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm, okay.
The war on drugs.
I just got really excited. I'm sorry.
No, she figured it out.
That was very
So what's the
exciting.
title of it then? Undercover Cowboy.
That's
It's real on the nose.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to do that now.
Undercover cowboy.
The undercover cowboy.
That makes it so not as tough as
That
it could be.
sounds
though.
like the title of a romance novel or something. I'm not joking.
Under the Covers Cowboy.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
loved by moms everywhere. Yeah.
I'm trying to like mix FBI and cowboy, like FP
I'm
cowboy.
trying to do something with the beef industry because that's what I'm picturing
Oh,
is,
okay.
it's the corrupt beef industry. It's
Yeah. Let's
Or
see.
horse ranch.
Ooh.
yeah,
Horse.
that could
Drug
work.
ranch. Drug.
Drug
acres.
horse.
Acres of drugs.
Horse.
Narcotic, wide open spaces.
Narcotic acres.
Narcotic acre.
Clip clop mother.
Narco acres.
Come on, this is strictly PG-13.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, but it's a Spanish film though. Everything's no, we could call it Narco Acres.
Narco acres. Okay.
Okay.
Narco-
acres.
Narco acres.
Narco
Sure.
acres.
That's not too on the nose. That's good. I
Narco
think it's-
acres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ben's gonna be our last one.
Okay.
Last one.
We be talking for days.
Yeah.
This is fun though. I enjoy
Ben
it.
is such a character. Like just the way he looks, it's like he really fits in like sci-fi fantasy
Yeah,
time. Like
yeah.
you can put him there and just
I'm feeling
works.
like Spartan vibes, like Spartacus type of thing. I don't know why.
I'm feeling more Viking than Spart. Like I feel that like warrior vibe.
Yeah. I can
Like,
get with Vikings for sure.
Yeah, Viking fits, I think.
he's the Viking with the least amount of hair. He makes up for it in his coat.
That's right. He
Hey,
put all of his hair
can
onto
grow.
his coat.
I mean,
I
he's
know
got
that.
striking eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, the way that he's looking right now, he looks like he's got this intensity to him, like he's been through some stuff.
Yeah.
And now he's just all about like the job, like we have to get the job done.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe-
like there's no going back, there's no holding back.
Maybe his family got kidnapped by a bunch of Spartans.
Ooh.
And now he's on the hunt and the
Chris
prowl, and he's
Pratt.
Liam Neesoning this.
So, the Viking version of Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now he's
that.
like, I don't know who you are,
But
but I have a particular set of
and he's
skills.
like, writing and rolling up his scroll and attaching it to a pigeon. I will find you in approximately 3 weeks.
He has a very fast boat.
So just make sure you are being very careful with him.
Yeah, so now he's getting on his own boat and he's chasing down the Spartans and he's going to take them all out.
Yep.
That's right.
The most badass warriors ever, and he's going to be the one that takes them out.
Yep.
A lot of people might have problems with that, but
you know what?
Ben can star in it.
Ben's got this.
Ben, if you accept the role, we're pitching the idea.
Let's see. What? Okay, and what's the title of it?
Spiking.
Getting real good at just mashing things together here. Yeah. Spiking.
It's my go-to, okay?
Let's see. We got Viking.
I'm just waiting for you to come up with a better one. It's fine.
Nordic bloodlust.
Let's see.
The Norsemen.
I feel like it needs to be more of a play on the Liam Neeson thing, like
Taken Viking. Viking Taken.
My
The Grey, but it's spelled with a different Grey version.
Graye.
Yeah.
The Viking Grey. The Grey Viking.
The Taking. No. What are some
We're really struggling with this last time,
Norse.
What is like some Viking themes or words that have to do with like Norwegian or Norse?
Sorry.
The Striking Viking. That sounds like a romantic comedy.
That doesn't it? Actually, it sounds like a vampire that was.
What's their Armageddon called? Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Yeah. Ragnarok Unleashed.
Ragnarok Bloodline.
You really like the bloodline.
I like blood. I think blood and Norse go well together.
Okay, let's do that. And then in like small print underneath, the fight to save my family or something.
Oh, his
super cheesy.
tagline.
Yeah. Let's just throw a tagline on there.
Spartans are about to get spiked.
That's acceptable
Ragnarok
to me.
Bloodline.
Okay, deal.
I guess that works.
All right, I can work with that.
All right. Thanks for submitting those pictures. We didn't get to you this time. We'll get to you on the later ones. Like I said, we're going in alphabetical order. Left off with Ben. So watch our next episodes and you'll get to be part of that. Before we go, just want to give you guys a chance to plug yourselves. Do you have any social media stuff that you want to plug?
I don't do social media. I don't understand.
That's okay.
Really?
You don't have to. If you want to plug yourself right now. If
You
not,
can add me on
I can cut
Facebook.
this
Be
part
my
out.
friend.
Be my friend on Facebook.
At this point, I should probably have like a page or share things. But I share my stand up on Facebook. That's pretty much it.
Hey, that's good.
That works.
Yeah, follow Joe in real life. He's lonely.
So sad.
I have Instagram. I'm most active on that one. It's me, Miss Mary. You can just type in Miss Mary. That's what all my friends and family call me.
Is that It's Me, Miss Mary, though?
The actual, username. It's me, Miss Mary.
Yep.
Hire me for your job. Just kidding.
If you need a great actress, she's great.
Help me, I'm poor.
I'd love to do any hosting, any MC stuff that you've got, or if you need a stand-up comic or an
Look at that.
improviser, something like that.
But
Sign me up.
Yep. And if you ever want to see me and Joe perform, go to Comedy Sports Utah on Center Street in Utah. Friday and Saturday, 7:30 and 9:30 p.m.
They are awesome.
And who knows, maybe Mary will be there one day.
There we go.
Maybe.
Hey.
Could this be happening in the future? It could.
It could.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming on the podcast today.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with all your friends and family and enemies. I don't know, we'll take anyone.
Anyone you want. No publicity is bad
Fun
publicity.
time. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Bye.
See ya.